I'm not putting a link because I don't care. First of all, the bad news, right? You got to have Kontakt 6.5. This is the best, most easiest, stress-free one-shot player. I mean, it's free if you have Kontakt. I have always held the position that Kontakt is the best sampler that you can get in the VST world. Head and shoulders the best. Like it's not even close. And my empirical evidence for that is this is what movie composers use to make movie scores. They literally sample orchestras. This is what they use. What makes this one special? Well, first of all, let me show you what I used to do with one shot. Like, I've always liked Kontakt for this. One shots, all you got to do in Kontakt is drag it. Always been like that. Maybe you didn't know this. Maybe you pay $800 for complete and you just don't know how to use it. Maybe you're that guy.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
There's a lot of you out there. It's fine. Tio Tito's here to help. What I would do before is you just go into here, like when Kontakt was the rage, right? So you go into the settings and you got your instrument effects, you got your send effects, you got modulations, you got your ADSR, you got your mapping here. You know, so say I had this this sample and I wanted to change the root note, you know, to D. You just click and drag it, and that's how you change your root note, right? If I wanted to make sure that it was stretching, you would just go here and you would use like Time Machine Pro or Tone Machine, these different sampling algorithms, and it would do like perfect real-time time stretching. It was a big trope in the machine community, right? Like machine people would always be like, oh my God, we need real-time time stretching in machine. We need real-time time stretching in machine. And the response was like, yo, you have the best sampler. Like you have machine. And we know all you people got Kontakt. Why aren't you using Time Machine and Tone Machine? And it's just because that this GUI, it just doesn't connect with people. You know what I mean? Like you see this, you don't know what any of these things mean. You're gonna have to like Google something, God forbid, or open a PDF. You wouldn't look at it, right? So I get it. No shade. But with this drop designer, they had you in mind. So they made you this beautiful gradient GUI, right? They did the color psychology and they went for spirituality to tranquility. So instantly they're putting you at ease. They're like, yo, relax. You got this, right? And it's the same thing. You could take and drag and drop a sample in, right? Boom. What's amazing is it's not only just the GUI and the fact that there's a big knob here to like add effects. It will auto detect the pitch of your sample. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to do no thing, right? Then it's going to map your sample, right? So it's telling me the root note is C3. But to take it a step further, not only does it have semitone tuning, but also automatically fine tune it. So up or down 100 cents. I'm not familiar with what it is in Kontakt that gives it that ability because it's all from the Kontakt 6.5 stuff. But it is, I mean, dude. All right. So like for example, like the Coop one shots. Like these are all really like hard to kind of get a beat on. What I would do is I would take and have the damn what's it called? Mixed and key, right? So you go and grab mixed and key and you take and put your samples in here and it'll automatically give you these, and that's kind of how I would deal with it. But now it's just nice to be able to know that I could buy a one-shot kit and just go to town on it. Like you look at this one, I haven't done any key detection on it, right? Like that's that's amazing. And you see, like, it gave me the root, and this is all like, this is, this is probably done on like, and an analog synth that's a little wobbly. It's not like pitch centered. And what's really taking me out about this is that it's auto pitch centering it, right? That is nuts.